Are they, I was going to say screwing. Is it like a drill?
Oh, a drill. What's with people always screwing while we're filming?
They're rubbing it in my face is what they're doing. Girl, good curling. I never thought I would be involved with a sport, let alone a sport for 12 years. But here I am. I've been curling for 12 years. And I'm not talking about my eyelashes. I am talking about the sport. And this sport is amazing. What I do? It's gay curling. So to celebrate my love of curling, both gay and straight, I am gonna make an amazing and terrifying drink because it involves all kinds of alcohol, and we are calling it a swept with your boyfriend. Before we talk about the basics of the game, we're gonna talk about the basics of this drink. It involves every alcohol on this table except for one. And it all is gonna go in here, and then it's gonna go in here. I'm gonna do 2 ounces or a free pour, and it's gonna be strong. Just like my curling game. My skip would disagree. Here is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some vodka. You're gonna need some whiskey. You're gonna need a little bit of coffee. We have let this cool. I don't want a hot drink today. We need some cola, and then we're gonna need some rye, and this is actually rye. We know we've had some problems with that in the past. And here is our Captain Morgan. And you know, Ryan, I love that Morgan. So here we go. Let's hurry hard and make this drink delicious. Oh, I forgot the ice cream. Okay, it's not just booze in this drink though. Well, we know coffee and cola. There's 2 other things that I forgot. It's my favorite flavor of ice cream, vanilla. It's gonna go in this drink. I'm gonna put it back in the freezer because it's gonna be a while before I get it. You do whatever flavor you want. Vanilla. The other thing we need is ice. This is my favorite thing ever. This is my curling rock cooler. It is amazing. Ooh, yeah. The ice is inside. This is amazing and has been used at many parties. I'm gonna have a sip for good luck and then de-Vaseline my lips. But before we get started, I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I got involved with curling. So I lived in England for 2 years. When I moved back, I partied hard in England. So I wanted to find a new group of friends, low-key people, drink a little less, do something productive. I found gay curling. Little did I know, those people are booze hounds. I love this game. So much so that I have a shirt covered in little tiny curling rocks. How cute are they? All right, let's get down to Brown Liquor Thursday Biz Nasty. The first ingredient is, I can't remember. I was like, there's too many to choose from. I don't know.
So sure you're like the first one.
I was like, it's brown and it's a liquor. The first ingredient is one of my favorites. And I have got this down, people. It's rye. It's actually rye. It says right on the bottle, this is not bourbon. It's Canadian. Just like Jessica and me. Wait, Jessica? Noaka? Who are you today? Jessica, we don't know who you're turning into today.
Yeah, it's yet to be determined.
The recipe I found called for 40 ounces of this. That is outrageous. I could never drink that much by myself in one day at a curling bonspiel. Tradition. We're just gonna pour it in.
You don't have your little things.
Jessica, I'm so angry with myself. Oh, I love that sound.
It's a good one.
Do you think that's 5 ounces yet?
5? I thought you were doing 2.
Oh.
Imagine if we do 5 ounces of all of that for 2 of us.
Yes, I can imagine that. Captain Morgan, we've gone through a lot of you. We love you. All right, Captain Morgan's, 2 to 5 ounces. No one's sure. I want to lick that so bad, but that's inappropriate. And that is the first time I've ever said to you, I want to lick that so bad. Okay, this is a good whiskey. Shout out to our friend Jan for giving this to us. Jan, love you. Hi, Katarina. Oh, I don't know if this is legal. Bartenders are probably gonna be angry with me, but it's just so much fun to pour. Okay, I feel that's good. I've already messed up. I'm so excited. I just want to pour all the booze.
Oh.
My dear friend Mark recently invited me to a bonspiel with our other good friend, Emily and Bradley. We went to the curling club where they filmed Men with Brooms, and that reminded me of the time that I went to a bonspiel in my old hometown of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We were the out-of-town team, so we made shirts that said Men with Rooms for the hotel we were staying in. Maybe I had an after party or two. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Glenn, that was not the year of the infamous FaceTime call, so calm yourself. Nolan, you know what I'm talking about, and thank you very much for not telling anyone about that. Next up, this I rarely, very rarely put in my mouth because it makes me crazy.
I love it.
Jessica loves to put this in her mouth. It makes her entertaining. I don't feel this is enough booze. Oh wait, no, this is enough booze. I wish you could see your face. It was like, are you crazy? I'm just gonna put in 2 to 5 ounces of our vodka. This vodka, because I didn't put it on all the way. This vodka's made in Newfoundland. Do you think that's good?
Yeah.
I always do one extra thing. This is a lot of booze. And sometimes booze makes me sweat. The other thing that people don't believe is that curling can make you sweat. People think it's not very physical. When you are sweeping your ass off, it's difficult. So some people wonder, what's the point of sweeping? You sweep at home, you're cleaning. You are technically cleaning the ice when you're sweeping the rock, getting any debris or hairs, or if you're at a gay bonspiel, glitter out of the way. This is what it's actually for. You're trying to keep the rock going straighter if it's traveling at a high rate of speed. You're actually melting the ice a little bit, so you're gonna keep the rock going straighter and you can keep it going farther. So my skip loves to yell at us when we're getting close to the house and the rock is slowing down 6 more inches. And it works every time. The other thing with sweeping, which I love to do, this is not judging people, but I like to observe people's sweeping technique, and then we'll talk about it because we imagine what they're like in bed based on how they sweep. I know it's a lot. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, for hearing this, but it's a thing. That's all I can say. Now it's time for one of my favorite things, and you're not gonna believe this is one of my favorite things because it's not booze. This is cold coffee. I'm free pouring this because, as I've said many times before, I don't like to measure my fun. Do you know what else I love beside coffee? A man named John Epping. John Epping, we love you. And this is so exciting. He came out with his own beer. And I like to say, this is the first time you've ever been in my mouth. Let me tell you a little bit about John Epping. I'm gonna read it straight off the can. John Epping. I'm sorry, this is really difficult for me to get through. John Epping is a top, world-ranked curler who we've partnered with to bring you his signature beer. Epic is full-bodied, crisp and easy, drinking lagered ale. And then he signed it. John, you'll always be a top to me. World-ranked curler, that is. If you want this beer, you can go get it at the Radical Road Brewing Company. It's delicious, and I like to put it in my mouth. Can I have a sip right now? Do you want to try it? It's actually really good. It's actually, oh, John, you taste good. Jessica, have a sip of cup.
I'm excited. Oh, he's delicious.
He is delicious, and oh my God, him and his husband can draw to my button anytime they want. John, here's to you and your hubby.
Are we adding the beer to this?
Oh no, that was just an added thing to put in my mouth.
Oh.
Side note, for those of you who don't know what the button is, it's the center of the house, or the rings as some people call it, and that is the sweet spot, or where all the points come from. So whoever is closest to the button, that's who gets the points. So if you have 2 rocks closer than the other team, you get 2 points. Some people don't know how curling works. I didn't know until I started playing. Jessica, you don't know how to curl?
No!
I did not know that. Just have your cola. Here we go. Okay, now it's time to add the ice. And where does the ice come from? The curling club! Or, as we call it, the curling rock. Oh my God, this thing works like a son of a... Well, yeah, now I'm wet now. Fun fact, Jessica didn't know this. She thought a curling rock was flat on the bottom. It is not. It's actually concave on the bottom, so only a small amount hits the ice. Now, on the ice at a curling club, people think that it's freezing. There's a lot of people out there in a jacket or a vest or some kind of sweater. I am literally just in a t-shirt. I'm also wearing pairs of pants and I'm wearing everything. I'm just in a t-shirt. Everybody, calm down, calm down. Sometimes though, I like to curl in something a little bit more fabulous. Now it's time to pour this into a glass and then add our final ingredient. I'm gonna ladle 2 cups in. I'm gonna ladle, am I getting label?
I'm gonna label it into 2 cups. Label.
I know, it's a struggle. Now it's time to put the drink into a glass. And you know what I say about glasses? Screw them! No, I can't do it. I can't. Jessica, yeah, no,
I'm gonna do it.
That isn't bad. There's a strong coffee taste to this, but here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make an old man noise as I reach for a glass. Here we go. I'm gonna use a ladle. Jessica, the ladle's dirty. It's a dirty ladle. There's something in the ladle.
Do you want the ice cream first?
That is a good, because then I'll pour the booze over top of it,
Yeah.
and then do you know what? Fun fact, I hate floats.
Add it to the list of good things that you hate.
We're gonna get the ice cream. And for Jessica, we're gonna get the rice cream? Cashew cream?
Cashew milk ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream for me, cashew milk ice cream for Jessica. Oh my God, it's so delicious. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. That shouldn't have been difficult. Oh, Jessica, that is soft serve, and I like it. Okay, I don't like.
A lot of ice cream.
Well, I love ice cream, but I don't like floats. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna lick this and wash it using your clean ladle. This is hard to get Okay, I'm just gonna put this directly on.
Yeah.
Ooh. This looks kind of gross. I am not gonna lie. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm on the fence about this. The aftertaste. Oh my God, I like this. I like this. I like it. This is an ice maker. Those are the people who make our ice. They're ice makers. So here's to you, ice makers. At the curling club, ice makers. That's what I meant. Okay, goodbye. I'm just kidding. Jessica's stripping for this.
Yeah.
Jessica, are you running hot?
Yeah.
Are you turning into me?
I'm like sweating.
Okay, girl. I'm gonna pour you a cold beverine. So far away. For those of you who care, I cleaned this because Jessica does not like to put dairy in her mouth. You know what I'm gonna do as soon as I open it? Jessica, this is frozen solid.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I tried not to lick it. Holy that's really good. Oh, it's nutty.
Is it?
But like a good nut. Jessica, this is hard. We did not think this part through. I don't like the faces I'm making. I'm sure it's not. Jesus. Okay. Okay, well, I need a drink now.
Oh my God.
It's so good, Jessica. I know that must have looked ridiculous. Well, yours looks so much less creamy. Cheers. Oh my God. Oh my God, mine is so melted. Cheers, girl. Oh, that sounded like 2 curling rocks.
I taste the coffee. I taste the whiskey.
You taste whiskey in that? I literally only taste coffee.
I mean,
like,
to me, it tastes like all the things that are in there, except the vodka.
Oh, I taste no vodka. That's why I
Yeah.
love this. Do I like vodka now? Good curling, everybody. That's what you say at the beginning of a game, P.S. And this is what I do at the end of a game. A drink. I just want to say one thing. My aunt was a big inspiration to one of the curling teams that my friends had in Calgary. So this I am dedicating to my Aunt Lil and her Aunt Lil's boys. You were a legend. Love you, girl. Cheers. See you next Thursday, everybody. So when I was decorating the tree, I listened to Celine Dion's Whole Album.
Aw.
It's a problem. It's good.